The bunt, the first pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The pitch, and that's waved at and missed. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Two out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the
right fielder, Hernan Perez. Yeah.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Hannigan looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Chase Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 26, Mark Zepchinski. This change for the Mariners.
Well, now the Mariners
center
get some
field,
action in the bullpen
number
as a
17.
left-hander's begun to get loose.
Hennigan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the third slider in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit.
Kyle Seager.
Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Corey Knebel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Another 0-2 coming. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, right fielder Gerard Dyson.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Center fielder
coming to the plate
9.
now, D. Gordon. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Popped up. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Belt is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Starlin Castro. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Here's Walker for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Manny Pena. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Paxton peers in. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ben Gamble. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Braun coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready now, James Paxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Paxton.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Dyson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Jimmy Nelson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt for first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kyle Seager.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Arcia.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He's put on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He popped out in his first trip. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And that's out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, Manny Pena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
In there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Cano for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Settling in now, Jimmy Nelson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, James Paxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Paxton.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. To short, hit hard. Garcia gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
from the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. For Seager, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
First baseman number 10.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon
Bell.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Arcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Tap down the line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Paxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena will try and get something started. In the home half of the 7th.
Manny Pena.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. Ready with another 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gerard Dyson.
Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35, Brent Suter.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
To short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready now, D. Gordon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Garcia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Seager. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ryan Healy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ross Stripling is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Dyson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ross Stripling. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jet Bandy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is in the air out to right. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Boone Logan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and lead things
For Seattle, left fielder Ben Gamble.
Todd Frazier will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. And he faces out of the bullpen. Nelson Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes, look out.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz. This change for the Mariners.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out against the close. Edwin Diaz. Eric Sogard will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Travis Shaw will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Striding in, Ryan Braun. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle. Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second.
Into the box, D. Gordon. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. At the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. To his right, Timms. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Digging in, Eric Timms, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. Here's Castro for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. In now, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. For Walker now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first, and there were two down. Stepping in, Mike Leake.
Catcher, Mike Leake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Changeup called strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. There is Seager. A quick out number one. Here's Neil Walker, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Gordon is there. Two gone. So digging in now, Hernan Perez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Leak into his motion. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now here it comes. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Walker has it. Throw gets him. Two down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Zach Davies. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. One out. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Orlando Arcia, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Grounded to third. This could be two. Seager has it. Cano for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-0. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 10.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
That's in.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Chopped at the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Striding in once again, Mike Leake. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich is under it. One down. Coming to the plate now,
Seattle,
D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Arcia into shallow left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Gamble. 1 out. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Another one sent foul. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gamble is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as this. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball stays a little high that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Zach Davies. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Pitcher, Zach Davies.
Eric Sogard He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Back. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
68, Ross Stripling.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Mike Leake. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. That's wide, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's D. Gordon now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Robinson Cano.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
rotation in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
James Pazos.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Travis Shaw.
In there, strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ryan Braun swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Eric Timms, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jason Grilli takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this seventh frame. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch out. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Belt.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Perez is there, 2 down. Into the box, Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nick Vincent will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle, number 50.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, Brent Suter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Domingo Santana will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. In is Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Yelich is running. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Gordon is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jet Bandy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit back up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. And remember, he hit that. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
46. Corey Knebel. This change defensively for the Brewers.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie.
Jack Bandy.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Pena has it, and he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26.
Standing in, Mark Zepchinski. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Mitch Hannigan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mitch Hannigan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Nope,
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 on its way. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Walker is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ryan Braun. What a performance.